No, this is millennials. They're just soft. I am a millennial, but they're just soft. And when it gets hard, they've sold off to Facebook and earn $500,000. I've had like 3 companies where it gets hard and they're like, I'm off, Facebook's hiring me as a PM. And it's like,
Harry, I had someone leave Artifact a while ago. And the reason was I feel like I'm being told to do my homework before I can like play. And I was like, hold on here. Of all the things that have literally ever been said to me in my career, that tops the charts of millennial.
Well, so analyze that. What did you fuck up in that? I didn't mean like in the hiring process. Did you not misread? Did you?
I'm laughing about the statement only because to me it seems so out there culturally when you join a company that like I literally spend my day working. I don't get to play. I wish I could play. I don't get to play. Who gets to play? But actually I realize in hindsight it's a totally fair comment because there actually are lots of companies that pay millions of dollars to play because on the off chance that one of those playful ideas becomes the next big thing, they're willing to spend that. But at a startup, you can't. There's no playing. You just like, you work hard every single day to get stuff out. But I will tell you, I don't like, it's changed so much. But I feel like every generation has complaints about next generation. So I think it's a bit trite to like have a complaint like that. But you gotta screen for people.
It is tech. In PE, Hellman, Friedman, Apollo, these guys still fall asleep at their desks. I want them. Where are them? The guys in tech play with Lego before they work.
Yeah. And it can't be about what espresso machine you have in the office and what perks you have. And like, those things are all fun. But, like there's that famous like wartime general, like peacetime general thing. Man, this stuff's just hard. And that's why the startup process just chews up and spits out people like no process I've seen before. It is just a grinder. Like it goes through people like crazy because it either screens you out because it's too hard work-wise, like it's just the trade-offs are too crazy, or the volatility and the emotions are too much. Like the volatility and the like, we're going to succeed, oh, we're going to fail, oh, we're going to succeed, oh, we're going to fail, and like not knowing what is true. That volatility can kill people, not literally, but like it can just chew them out and spit them out, right? Like you need to be okay with the fact that like this stuff happens. But Mike and I have the like amazing advantage of like literally having felt this way before and just knowing there's a saying in flying. I learned to fly after leaving Instagram, but just like trust the instruments. Like if it says you're sinking, you're sinking. Don't think about how you feel because you're going to feel you're leaning left or you're rising or you're falling. Like if you've ever been in a plane with the window down and you feel something, you're like, ew, that feels weird. Just trust the instruments. And like, my God, we have instruments, dashboards, etc. Just trust the instruments. Forget about what people are saying. Forget about what issue you had yesterday with the server. Trust the instruments. And it doesn't make it any easier. You're looking at it and you're like, Mike, let's trust the instruments. And you're like, I don't want to. It doesn't feel good. But if you just learn to trust the instruments, you'll be okay.
Analyzing my love life, I don't trust my nature. But the bull market means that actually tech was get rich quick. It meant that people could survive in startups. They were cushy. They were shit.
Mike Maple says the best term for this, he calls them ZIFs, zero interest founders, and I love it. I don't know if I'm like stealing that from him, but like zero interest founders, it's amazing. It's like you've only experienced life in the zero interest market environment. Everything's free, capital is flowing, everything's great. Man, there's a reason why people who have seen things in history like do better than those who are seeing things for the first time, because you start to learn there are patterns. And excesses, I mean, Mike, you were like, oh, like if I've done investments that feel trendy or hip, and I was like, literally every VC's crypto portfolio, literally all of them, right? Like people are like, I don't know, but it's blockchain, so I'm going to throw money at it. And it turns out that like some companies might actually succeed and do very, very well in that category. But you need to be careful about one, riding these trends, and two, just like extrapolating the present. Because zero interest doesn't last forever. And then all of a sudden, musical chairs, like music's over, just take your seat. There's not one left for you. But that's why having this advantage of being through these cycles before, it helps. But man, you make the same mistake over and over again, you know, even though you've been through it before, but you're quicker to fix it because you know you're making a mistake.
Yeah.
My, how do you know when Kevin's middle-aged? When he goes, you know, espresso machines, that's all fun stuff. He's like,
I had an espresso machine on our first Instagram office. That was like the first big purchase I made. Remember, Mike?
Absolutely. We had it in there. We had a copy. He taught us how to pull a good espresso shot, you know.
They're so important.
Losing remote work.
I love that.